I am perfection. I am perfect. I am the motherboard in every single circuit. I am the high price you pay even when you can't afford it. Yes, I am important, and I am worth it. I am the hard work you do and the funds too that you earn to make it. I am both the good and bad habits that you have, plus I am the will to break it. I am the air you breathe to live, plus the ability to give or take it. I am infinity plus possibility. I am the constant that is constantly consistent. I am the accepted resistance, the ending that goes on strong and persistent. I am spineless and relentless, a genius yet senseless, defensive and defenseless, the professed protag plus antagonist. I am everything. I am all of this. Yes, that is I Am. I call it the I Am affirmation. It is a poem that I wrote. If you like that poem, or if you would like to take the I Am affirmation challenge, just put a comment in the comments, and I will send you a copy of my poem, and you could take the I Am affirmation challenge, whereas you just listen to that poem once a day. You know what I'm saying? Every day for 7 days. There you go. Challenge completed. All right. Well, let's move along, right? Okay, so you have the Chinese fortune sticks. You guys have number 18. And so I'm just going to read it to you. It says, "Far off the raven falls and the rabbit rises. So things have been since the start of time. Believe in Buddha and the Tao, and you will find wisdom. Whether you are a scholar or a peasant or a worker or a merchant." The traditional interpretation says, the setting and rising of the sun, or the raven, and the moon, the rabbit, symbolizes the ups and downs of human life. Harmony between the two is a sign of good fortune, and you should seek a similar harmony in your own life. If you manage this, everything will be secure and successful. Attempt to remain calm and look to understand your enemies rather than opposing them directly. If you have any firm plans for the future, you should start putting them into effect now. Maybe now is a good time to think about moving. The reflection is, yin and yang are at the heart of this poem. The raven, symbol of the sun, is yang, and the rabbit, symbol of the moon, is yin. Now, Buddha is busy teaching and organizing. Yang. Wait, Buddha is busy teaching and organizing is yang. The Tao, calm and just being, is yin. Be balanced, because you are two, both yin and yang. You need the energy of the yang to be balanced by the yin of calmness. So look to yourself. If the balance is not quite right, learn to cultivate it in order that you can advise, or so that you could achieve, not advise, so that you could achieve essential harmony, okay? So that's what that says. What they're talking about, though, is just that there's this duality, and there's a give and take, and there's a positive and negative, and male and female, and there has to be a balance, because when we're not in balance, it causes everything to kind of go askew. Everything in our life will be pretty much like called into question, because it teaches you to not trust, okay, your own judgment even, you know. So when you're balanced and in line, then you know that you don't question your positioning or anything, because you're good. You know, you're the yin and the yang. There's both sides, like two parts equal a whole type of thing. Okay, let's leave that alone. All right, so let me tell you about sage. Sage is, its properties are wisdom, protection, cleansing. Smudging sage clears negative energy and creates sacred space. It attracts wisdom and it removes I'm so tongue-tied today. And it removes negativity from the aura, period. Okay. Your angel number is 666. It means reflection. It says, when you allow time for reflection. You allow yourself to see where inner shifts are needed. It is time for you to look at your beliefs and ask, is this serving me? Or is it time for me to release this? So you should reflect, refocus, and readjust. Your affirmation will be, as I refocus on what serves my highest good, I feel myself shift into my highest self. Okay? All right. So, you have the devil. You have judgment. And you have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is Taurus energy. Judgment is Libra energy. And the devil's Capricorn energy. This is like a really, it's kind of a crazy reading, huh? Well, the thing is this, right? The Hierophant is that tradition, you know, this higher mentorship you might be seeking or looking for. I'm trying to find a way to like put this all into a word. So, okay, this is like the devil has you trapped in chains, or like the devil has trapped their own self in chains, if that makes sense. Okay, so an addiction, it could be materialism, it could be something like that. The devil card often represents being caught in a cycle of harmful habits, addictions, fixation, or just material things in general. It leads to a feeling of like powerlessness, okay? It could be that you're having limited belief system right now. It can also signify being bored by limiting your beliefs or internal impulses that hinder you potentially and keep you feeling trapped. So it could be that. It could be a false freedom. The card can point to a situation where you believe you're free, but are actually enslaved to certain attachments or desires, okay? The Judgment card is about like a call to self-evaluation, a moment of reckoning, you know. Judgment signifies a period of deep reflection, a call to review past choices, and a moment of truth where you must assess your life. You have to look at it honestly, all right? Facing your shadow, it's an opportunity to understand your inner self, confront you, shadow side, and make decisions that will define your future, okay? Then you have Destiny. The card also speaks to a significant outcome of destiny unfolding, urging to take responsibility for your choice. So, the Hierophant, the rules of society, conformity, and tradition. The Hierophant represents established structures, traditions, institutions, and social dogma that provide a framework for his life. But the teacher / mentor, it can indicate guidance from a teacher, a mentor, or spiritual leader, or a desire to follow the established path. So you have potential for rigidity. That card can also warn against becoming too rigid or narrow-minded, where your own beliefs become an addiction or a prison. So those are the three meanings of each one, but when you put them together, the combination suggests an internal and external struggle between your personal, like desires, the devil, and then your external structures of society, like what people see. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's what people see. It could be that you're breaking free. It could be that. Or a turning point, like you're at a crossroads or a turning point. The powerful combination points to like a significant crossroads where you must decide to either submit to unhealthy patterns and societal pressures or bravely choose a new path of self-liberation. You know, you might be held back by unhealthy habits or beliefs, that's the devil, which are supported by a conflicting with established system. That's the Hierophant. It is time to critically evaluate what is holding you back and make a profound decision for the future to change it, okay? Also could be reconciling conflict. The combination suggests that an internal and external struggle between your personal desires, the devil, and the external structure of you must... What? Okay, so the Hierophant... Okay, what the question was saying is, you must evaluate and judge and use discernment, okay? But you need to be like, have a lot of integrity and have a lot of loyalty and just be an upright person. So, you know, yeah. Okay, so I believe that's about it. Okay. Yeah, so that's that. With these cards, again, just remember, you got to keep pushing forward. Don't let a little gremlin on your back, like, make you lose sight of the, you know, what you're trying to do here, okay? Let's not do that. All right, so we're going to continue to go forward, and you're going to have the Ace of Pentacles, Justice, Seven of Wands, and a Knave of Swords, okay? And not a Knavosaurus. You're not funny, okay? All right, so Ace of Pentacles is about a new opportunity of, you know, like for abundance or prosperity, security, strategy, you know, stability. Then you have the Justice card, and that's about consequences. It's about karma. It's about what comes around goes around. It's about love and integrity, okay? Then you have the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Wands is about defending yourself, having to defend yourself, protect your point of view or your positioning. So, like, to stand your ground, stay your ground, stay, you know, steadfast. If you believe it, stick to it, you know what I mean? All right, the Knight of Swords is about being assertive, but it's very impatient energy, direct, daring, ambitious, but a little bit too direct sometimes. You could, you know, say stuff come out a little bit wrong, but okay. Then you have the Three of Cups, okay? That's about celebrations, friendships, like reunions or whatnot. Then you have Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords is about sleeping, or sleepless nights, anxiety, depression, and a breaking point. Negative thoughts, try to get rid of that energy, shake that, okay? Then you have the Hermit and the Nine of Cups. Well, the Nine of Swords, like I said, is about sleepless nights and negative thought process. But the Hermit is about going internally to deal with anything that, you know, pains him or something he may need to reassess. So that's what the Hermit is going to do. It's going to self-reflect, right? Gain some better introspection, and solitude will bring that information to him. So nonetheless, then you have the Nine of Cups. So with that Nine of Cups, as I said, it's about wish fulfillment. It's about contentment. It's about pleasure. It's a pretty... I liked it. Nobody else will like the show. We got the Ace of Cups, Three of Pentacles, or coins, whatever you would like to call them. Then you have the Eight of Cups, the Tree of Life, Eight of Cups, and finally, you have the Hierophant, okay? So now, you've got the Hierophant out here twice, too, by the way. Right? Okay. All right, so, this Ace of Cups is about new love. It's about feelings and emotional awakenings and intuition and spirituality, okay? The Three of Pentacles, it's about teamwork, collaboration. What you put in is what you'll get back, you know what I'm saying? It's about your efforts and your energy. The Eight of Cups is when you're walking away and you're letting something go. You're leaving it behind. I personally would believe that it was, this. Cause you're like, oh, why are you trying to party? It's not party time. Whatever. But then she's like, oh, Mom, okay, yeah, it's party time. We'll go ahead and party. Okay, so you got that celebration. Then you have the Eight of Cups. It's about walking away, letting go, leaving behind. I don't know if you live with someone, possibly a family member. The reason why I say a family member is because, well, the situation kind of fits for me, so I could see it pretty clear. So, yeah. Anyways, moving along yet again. So yeah, the Eight of Cups is about walking away, leaving something behind, and you did. You skirted off. But you still have the Hierophant there. The Hierophant's out there, and that is a traditional higher learning belief system. So you can't just, like, there ain't no phone break up. There's no such thing as a phone breakup. No, you got to break up in person. That's old school, you know what I'm saying? That's that old school stuff. So, until I can actually speak patois like super fluently to where I don't have to think about it, we're just gonna leave it like it is. It's a little bit chopped and screwed, but we all get it. We all get it. We come here to get our little reading, spend a little time, shuffle a little cards. I'm just playing. I'm not playing, but Anyways, okay. So the interpretation of this is what I'm getting. All right. So you're ending a cycle of, like, it's like no water type of energy, but it is a water sign. That's crazy. All right, so you've got the Justice card next. So basically something happened and the Most High passed judgment, or said justice will be done, and it happens. Yeah, Jesus did not have an easy time either. Well, anyways, here's another story. All right, so now, is there anything else, Spirit, that we need to know about the okay, thank you, Cancer, Spirit. All right, so yeah, now you have the Death card, Scorpio energy. So, I feel like that card is coming because you buried a thought process when you thought about something before, you know what I mean? I don't know, but that's what I feel. Okay, is there anything else you want to clarify or tell us, Spirit? Yeah, what does Cancer need to know at this time? Reading for Cancer, please. Thank you. All right, and so we have the Queen of Cups, all right? Very compassionate, warm, caring. Yeah, overall, that's a good pick, I think, right? What it says on the card, well, what it says is compassionate. It says compassionate, warmth, caring. And what is this? Is this initiation? No, intention. I'm sorry. Intention. It's got, what does it say? Opposites? No, it says supportive. Supportive in the app. Okay. Well, anyways, so yeah. Little bruised ego is what it is, it looks like. And also too, like, just the whole living outside of your means, take it to another level. Okay, so you've got the Hermit and the Nine of Cups. So we already discussed this. The Hermit. The Hermit. Virgo energy. So I think something ended with a water sign. Well, you're a water sign, but because really there's just the earth sign and the water sign out here. I'm not doing anything else. Okay, so anything else about the reading or the celebration? Thank you, Spirit. The Chariot, that's you, Cancer. Okay, the Chariot is you. Okay, it's about moving forward, being progressive, having willpower. Okay, anything else, Spirit? Anything else for my presents, my Cancers? Spirit, anything for Cancer, please? Messages for Cancer. Thank you. Okay, so in rushes this Knight of Swords. Sword drawn too, okay? Sword is drawn. This is about being ambitious, fast thinking, fast talker even, success, driven, assertive, direct and patient. You know, this type of energy is what we're dealing with. It's moving in quickly, but you know, that's you, Cancer, and you're hauling ass in the opposite. Like, this is like a head-on collision, you know what I'm saying, with this one and that one. But I think, I don't know, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Okay, clarify or not clarify. Thank you. Is there anything else that we need to know? Yeah, here we are again. 8 of Cups. We already have this. You know this, right? Repeat. 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. Okay. So, yeah. 8 of Cups. So that's walking away. Remember? Okay. So that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to walk away. Okay. Oops. Here we go again. It is the Page of Pennies or Pentacles. It says manifestation, being grounded, embodies offering a gift, being kind. Just being a decent person, really. That's what it looks like to me. But anyway, so you walk away and you are manifesting to be on solid ground, or to, you know, find better neighbors or something. All right. Okay. Oops. I was just going to put these away. One more wanted to pop out. Yes, I hear Kendrick Lamar in my head too. Sometimes you got to pop out on them. All right, this is definitely 6 of Cups. This is about being nostalgic, reminiscing, you know what I'm saying? So that's out there. And then what? And then what, Spirit? Anything else? Do you see anything else that needs to be said or shown to Cancer? Please, please, please. Show me something. Anything else for Cancer? Anything else for Cancer? No. Okay. Well, basically, like I said, you have this like celebration or something. You have this great idea to have this celebration, and I don't know exactly what happened, but everything kind of went left, and you walked away. You just turned around and walked away. You didn't want it. Just took off. And now you're seeking higher knowledge, like you know, you're trying to master some type of craft or skill or something. Could be spiritual. You might have a spiritual advisor or something like that that you're looking towards to navigate, you know. All right. Yeah, it's coming to an end. All of this is coming to the end. It's the end of a cycle, okay? It's the end of, it's like complete. Whatever it was you were supposed to do is completed. You have wish fulfillment on the bottom of the deck with the star, okay? So, yeah, I'm gonna get you guys this affirmation and stuff and close this out. It's crazy. I don't know if you're supposed to actually hear this reading, because it is crazy how many times that I've had to restart this reading, Cancer. But this is like the 4th time, but I gave it the whole college try, and it's gonna work out perfect, right? Okay. Cancer messages, please. Spirit, I need a message for Cancer. Cancer messages. What does Cancer need to know, Spirit? What does Cancer need to know? What does Cancer need to know at this present moment? Messages for Cancer for this one. It says, stop looking outside of yourself for the answers. You already know. Love you. Okay. And I thought that I didn't want to turn over, but it doesn't look like it is in real life, so I'm just going to keep pushing. Oh my goodness. I'm going down Marion Street in a Range Rover. Okay, listen. This says, remember that it's okay to be happy. Really, it is. Okay? Give yourself some credit for doing a good job at this whole living thing, okay? All right. Oh my, right? You have a blessing on a battle that cannot be avoided. You have a blessing on your family. And a blessing on your health. Okay. You have dismiss, disregard, ignore, look the other way, leave behind. Casper, the friendly ghost. Influences, others involved, third parties, intervention, manipulation. Observing. Being watched, social media stalking, keeping an eye on you, and obsessed with you. Dang. Then you have sneaky. Fake profile, hiding from you, behind the scenes, social media. Okay? Your answers to your questions are at it. Wait, so what does it say? It says it's time to do it again. Let's do it again. Okay. Then you have no. This will not succeed. So this one tells you to la 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 la. Just wait. But he says no. He can't do it. Okay. You have nostalgic again. Remember the card I told you it was like nostalgia? Okay. Wow, it's crazy. It says getting back with your ex, stuck in the past or haunted by memories. Then you have triggered, feeling provoked, sparking emotions and needing to respond. But I'm not going to. Okay, so you have books. Your life purpose. Travelers. Involves writing, reading ability, or selling spiritual, spiritual little these, little knickknacks or whatever. Okay, upholstery. This shit does not say no damn upholstery. Okay, it says empathy. All right, I hope that made you guys laugh. Crack me up. Okay, so empathy. Joy through spiritual growth. Be a light to others. Be a light. What's this? Be a light to each other's. Answers that came from a dog. From a canine unit dog. I seen the canine out there. Okay, you have divine guidance. It screams for a meaning. Let it rain down on me. And what does it say? An alternative approach, like surround sound, or surround yourself with wise leaders or good Facebook friends, right? All right, guys. Then you have the Chariot, which is representation of Cancer, fast-moving energy. It's about determination, self-created career, achievement, acknowledgement of services by others. I didn't I don't think I ever read that paperwork they gave me. I just gave it to them to sign, and I called it a day. Anyways, 6 of Gabriel says, congratulations. You know, I got my hair did. It's amazingly fresh. I don't know. The ice cream cone is that an ice cream cone? I don't even know what that is. Okay. Yeah, you look great. Wonderful. All right. So anyways, please like, share, and subscribe. Information to donate to the channel or to schedule a personal reading will be found in the mailbox in the this is terrible, in the description box down below. Okay. All right. I think that's everything, guys. Yeah. Like, share, and subscribe. Follow me. Yeah. Yeah. Oops. Ouch. But yeah. Okay. So that's really that. Yeah. We're doing good, guys. So you do good, I do good, we all do good. Right? Cool. All right. Well, take care. I'll see you next time. And you guys be good to yourselves, be good to others. Okay? And I'll see you. All right. Bye-bye.